mild sauce, my nigga, mild. M-I-L-D. You ketchup, you ain't hot sauce. Nobody agree? So I'm wrong. Okay, I can be wrong. I'm talking about, but we at the, what is this called? This is the Laugh Factory. We was at the Savoy, you wouldn't be able to be up here that long. The niggas be like, get your whole ass down, nigga.
I came up in the hardest rooms in Brooklyn.
And what happened?
And you ain't never with them rooms.
You just yelling.
Because I don't have a mic. I can talk to you straight up. You want to talk about it? You saying I'm mild, you saying I ain't come through the streets or the gutters is straight bull. And if you want to ask somebody, ask the mother that you know what I do. Okay, all right. Listen. This be fair. Fair conversation.
Larry, way to go.
No. Let's be fair. Let's be fair and real. You say you keep it 100. Know how I get down.
How?
32. I rip.
You rip mics?
I rip. You ask any ever see me bomb. Anybody. And you ask anybody that don't know me, I keep it gangster.
I don't say you
No,
bum.
you trying to say I'm a bum. I ain't no bum.
No, I didn't say
And
you
that saw.
Your is mild. It's mild.
You know what? You know what you're doing now? You're a provocateur. You know how to incite people. Ain't nothing mild about my.
People look at you.
Ain't nothing.
If you was at the mall, they'll put you out with your hot dog in your hand.
And guess what? You can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say. You calling me a mild comic is totally off.
So you a strong comic.
I'm a beast.
That's right. The whole ass nigga, I didn't even know the nigga was in there. I thought he left because he acted like he was leaving out.
Yeah.
The security guard at the front told me after all of the bullshit happened, that whole ass nigga act like he was leaving, but he was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna watch this nigga. So he had some animosity with me.
Right.
I ain't never did nothing but been respectful to that boy because I'm scared of people that's ugly. Ugly people never get a fair shot in life. Let's just say that. When you ugly, do we got that picture? Could you put that picture up for a second? When you ugly, dog, the world is cold. You could be caked up. You could have a bag, but you still ugly. That's why I'm scared of ugly people, man. That boy looked like one of them kids you donate money to, like 40 cents a week or something like that.
Right.
You know the little boy, did he start laughing? He one of them looking motherfuckers. Look, this is a picture of self-hate.
Oh.
He ugly. He didn't want to make a baby with nobody that remotely looked like him. So this is some mail order bride looking ass Asian woman that he bred with, and she left him right after the baby was out because he ugly. Ugly people will do something to you or start mess because they ain't got nothing to lose. People who could get bitches at the club, they don't really want to fight. It be the motherfuckers who can't get bitches that's always jumping it off. So I'm just saying, I'm up against an ugly person. It's not fair. They need ugly people's security. Whenever somebody ugly come in, they should have to fill out a form different than everybody else. So the ugly boy came in there, watched my show. On all you people who didn't get the truth, here's the truth right here. On everything I love, the man was watching me do my thing on stage. His jealousy just bust out of him. I didn't say nothing to that man. When I see that man and I speak to him, I'll be like, hey, brother, how you doing? Even though I always knew he was a hoe-ass nigga. There's a lot of motherfuckers, Corey, I never liked that nigga and all that shit. I ain't playing that shit, but I got it for receipts. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody listen to this. I want you to fact check this. When I said on stage, if you've been in more than 3 movies, you probably had a dick in your ass, that nigga said, hey! Ask anybody who was there that night. When I said, if you done 3 or more movies, you probably, I don't know how probably is spelled right now, but probably had a dick in your ass. That struck the nerve in that nigga for him to start talking crazy and yelling while I was on stage. So all you people out there who think Corey is the motherfucker who is the aggressor, you wrong. He a hoe-ass nigga who wanted some attention. Look, he did about an extra 10 minutes than what he was supposed to do, talking about my DVD coming out, y'all, and y'all gotta support it and all that sucker shit. Nigga, I hope this DVD, I hope this Netflix shit funny, garbage ass nigga. I want you to be rich as you could be, cause you ugly. Oh. You need Oprah Winfrey type paper to walk the earth like you wanna walk the earth, homie. You ugly. Your neck like this. It's naturally like this. Watch that nigga when he relax. You know, when people relax, they do this. That nigga relax, they do this. It still be up. It still be up. He looked like one of them people from a village somewhere where people put oil pipelines through that shit without asking them. That's what he looked like. He ugly. So he wants me to jump and fall for the sucker shit. This for the youngsters. That man did everything in his power to get me to come out my body. We live in Hollywood, dog. Everything is a videotape. You can't come out your body because the nigga invites you to do it no more. When you get with a motherfucker, you got to get with his ass somewhere else. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You can't just doot 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 like back in the day. Boop, ba-da, boop. You can't do that no more. It's a video of you doing whatever you do.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but something about these comedians and beef. I don't know what it is, man. These comedians love to beef. Okay? Now, by the way, like the video. This video is sponsored by the like button, so I'm gonna need y'all to smash that. Smash the like button. That's our sponsor for today. It helps me grow, and I appreciate each and every one of you people who have pressed it. If you haven't, I'm gonna give you 2 seconds. Go ahead. Appreciate that. Now, it's kind of crazy how the most disrespectful demographic or subculture or group, which is comedians, is also simultaneously the most sensitive subculture. All right? You have a situation here where Donnell Rawlings stayed and watched a man's set, meaning Corey Holcomb's set, in the back just to stand up and catch him slipping and borderline beat him up on stage at the Laugh Factory in LA. See, we got to know one thing. Actually, 2 things. The comedy community is small. The comedy community is petty. And on top of all this, Katt Williams shook up the entire industry with that interview. That Club Shay Shay interview, which currently I believe has been viewed more than 60 million times, was the funniest comedy special and the most entertaining, probably 3 hours we're gonna experience all year. It's gonna be talked about for decades, and it's gonna be a landmark moment because that led to Corey Holcomb going off on his 5150 show. And let me make this very clear. Corey Holcomb is a hater. It is what it is. He's a hateful person, bro. He is a disgruntled, hateful person, right? And he has talked a lot of smack, not only about Shannon Sharpe, but a lot about Dave Chappelle. Now, Dave is very close to Donnell Rawlings, Ashy Larry. And Ashy Larry was hilarious on the Chappelle show. Let's keep it real. And Donnell is just a hilarious comedian. He's very funny, man. He is funny. Things from just his stand-up, from his skits, even his podcast was kind of funny. You know, he be talking a lot. He runs his mouth a lot. But I'm telling you right now, he's funnier than Corey, man. Funnier than Corey, right? And, you know, Donnell, you know, he's a solid friend. He's a good friend because he knows that Corey talks smack about his friend, and he is willing to step up to him, right? This is the difference between what Shannon Sharpe was doing, right, in the past, and what's supposed to be done in general. See, when people are talking over the internet or just talking smack about you, that's not in my mind, a big deal, right? It's not a huge deal. Some people get paid to hate. Look at a Jason Whitlock. He pays his bills by hating on successful black people. That's all he gets paid, right? Look at Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is starting to get that rep. He's a clout chaser who hates on other black comics, and he's extended that palette to just black males, period. Everybody's fake. Everybody's been an Illuminati puppet. Everybody's been, you know, smashed in the bum in order to progress. Apparently the metric is you have to have done 3 movies. That way you've been entered. Like, what? Corey Holcomb himself has done 4 movies. Does that mean he's been super entered? So it's crazy, right? The issue here is if somebody has talked smack about you and you meet them in person, you should check them. Now, I'm not saying you should give them Donnell aggressive energy like that, but I'm saying you should be willing and ready to check them. And that person who said that shouldn't fold like origami or like Corey Holcomb did. If you stand by what you said, you stand by what you said, right? And if you're just trying to be entertaining and funny and kiki and haha, okay, but you have to understand that comes with consequences, right? Corey he's funny, but he's not that funny. He comes off as a hateful person, man. And your comeback to Donnell Rawlings is that he's ugly. He's ugly. Like, are we in middle school right now? Okay, so if Donnell was handsome, he could get off on you. Like, what is that metric, man? Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Apparently, we're rating men's looks in order to see if they can clap back or speak back, man. Comedians are some of the most sensitive people. And this all started, again, with Katt Williams. Because he dropped that nuke and the comedy world was shook up. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Y'all team Corey, team Donnell. Let me know in the comments, man. Big J TV, I'm out.